Hi, today is July 30th, 2026, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1171 for the year, Two Buildings Connected. Are the buildings conjoined or holding hands? Are they fighting or are they in love? Do they communicate through a corridor that connects them? I'm pretty sure I don't care, but I'm asking anyway, because I see these two buildings almost every day, and sometimes I even see tourists photographing them. And then the other day I was like, why don't I photograph them? And then I photographed them, and now, looking at the photograph, it occurs to me to ask these questions, even though I'm pretty sure I don't care. Or maybe it's that I know that the answer isn't a magical answer, and that an architect cleverly designed a way to join two buildings so as to look like they are friends or in love or somehow communicating, even though the truth is that they are just two buildings connected. Poem number 1172, Town of Yearning. The pig longed for lipstick. The lily wanted gilding. The endlessly horny man wanted gelding. Everything and everyone wanted sprucing up a bit or some sort of alteration. The traveling salesman knew a good opportunity when he saw one, and he stayed in the town of Yearning until he sold out of all of his wares, and then he yearned for a vacation, and so he stayed there some more. Poem number 1173, The Love Bucket. The couple decided that rather than being in love, they would prefer peeing in love. They got a big bucket, and they printed the word love on it in the style of Robert Indiana, with the L-O over the V-E and with the O angled, and whenever either of them had to pee, they peed in the bucket. Somewhat unsurprisingly, they found this less satisfying than being in love, so they renewed their vows, and they put the love bucket up for sale on eBay. And although they were clear that the bucket was not an original Robert Indiana, it went for nearly $75,000. The purchasers did not disclose what they intended to do with it. Poem number 1174, The Sex Toy. The sex toy had fallen into disuse and was relegated to the back of the drawer, but the toy would not be so easily spurned. The toy vowed to never be forgotten, jilted perhaps, but never forgotten. It inched its way forward, and with help from some of the other items in the drawer, it opened the drawer and hopped out and hopped over to the bed. "This is funny," said the sex toy, "because according to the box I came in, my name is Rabbit." Then the sex toy got an idea, and it colored some eggs and loaded them into the basket, and then hid them in various places in the apartment, hopped back into the drawer, and waited for Easter. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1175, Assorted Sons. For their 25th wedding anniversary, instead of a box of assorted chocolates, she gave her a box of assorted suns. Yellow suns, blue suns, black suns, red suns, which, if she were Kryptonian, would have taken away all of her superpowers. But she wasn't Kryptonian, so she was able to retain all of her superpowers. She unwrapped her gift and sampled a sun or two, and then the two of them went out dancing under a cherry moon. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.